next order of business here, I think, I'm going to remove this Pioneer cassette deck. Take it out. It's old technology, and yeah. And the equalizer. And I don't know if we can see it or not, but if I look down here, there's a big amplifier down there anyway. It's a GM120. So anyways, that's all going to come out. And I put that in, all the equipment in there a number of years ago, but I never actually finished hooking it up. So I've been going without tunes for a long time now. I just sing to myself. Anyways, we're going to update that with this unit. This is a Retro Sound Motor 1. It's got Bluetooth, and it's actually designed, the kit is set up to fit in the Volkswagen, so I shouldn't have to saw any holes in the dashboard or anything with this. And that's the face kit. And so anyways, we'll get started at it. It's not too bad to get at the back of the stereo, because when you look in here, that's actually the back side of the dashboard. So that's the speedometer there. That's the stereo there. That's where the ashtray fits into from the other side. So should be pretty easy to work on, I think. Anyways, let's get after it. Time's a wasted. Remember that. Instructions. And really? Where's the rest of it? Okay, the parts, probably half of which we don't need. That I don't need because the Volkswagen already has one in it. The factory one. Beautiful. What do you think's in this box? Oh, it's full of hash pipes. I mean, knobs for the radio. Some more instructions. Oh, and this would be the push button face. Geez, I can't get it out, but that's the face plate for it. Actually, it's not the face plate. That's the push button mechanism. The face plate is in here. So, lots of parts. I'll have to read the instructions so I can put it all together, I think. Just to be safe. Okay, let's do it. Well, hello there. There I go again, standing staring out the window, daydreaming. Anyways, working in the garage here Saturday afternoon. Old Axle Power Shop. Trying to wire some stereo speakers for the new stereo in the Volkswagen. And finally got the new Bluetooth Retro Sound stereo installed. And I'm just wiring up the speakers. I got 2 speakers to go in the front and 2 in the back here. Dirty window. But yeah, those two back here. And miles of wire to string through there. But I'm working on it. Hopefully I'll have it fired up this afternoon. This stereo, the one that came out of it, is a Pioneer Super Tuner, the GM120 amplifier, and a 9-band, 7-band graphic equalizer. And I decided that I'm going to install them in here somewhere. And I don't think I can get all that equipment under the dashboard. That amplifier is going to make it a little bit awkward. But I'm thinking of building a console for the middle between the seats here and installing all of that equipment in there and the speakers as well. So I have one speaker on each side of the box part of the console and the other two speakers facing out into the front, and put a padded top on it, I guess, so a third passenger could sit on there if necessary. That day will certainly come, it always does. If you've ever ridden 3 people in a Corvette, you know that a middle seat would be real handy. But anyways, I'll work on this a little bit later once I get that done. Now that Volkswagen has never had a working stereo in it since I got it, because when I put this Pioneer in, I installed all the equipment in the car, and then I decided that I just didn't need all that power in there. So, and this 8-track, it's not an 8-track, this cassette deck, it doesn't work very well, and it probably doesn't work at all now because they just get old and the drive belts get old and die, but the tuner still works. So as long as I got a good radio station, I don't really need to play my 8-tracks. No, my cassettes. And yeah, the cassettes are kind of antique now. I no longer have any 8-tracks. The box 8-tracks was sitting up here, and then the kid that lived next door, he's growing up now, and he came in and he pointed up there and he looked at the box 8-tracks and he looked at it and he said, "What are those?" I said, "Those are 8-tracks." He said, "What do they do?" So I explained it to him, and he just like, "Gee, they sure are big." And it's like, "Yep, they sure are." But those are long gone. I actually set them out for the garbage guy, and somebody told me that, oh yeah, those are worth money now. And it's like, yeah, sure they are. They're worth about 25 cents a piece. No thank you. But anyways, these are the speakers that are going to go in here. And actually there's 2 more here somewhere for it. I don't know where they are. They're here somewhere. Oh, they're over here. Now these speakers and this stereo used to be in my Chevy van, and I'll tell you, it was a real rockin' thumper in its day. It was the life of the party, so I'm expecting it'll really bring that cab to life in there, maybe hopefully not crack any windows or anything. But anyways, better get back to work here, get this wired up, and there's Scooby-Doo's in there having a nap, looks like. Okay, back to work.